All right, y'all. I'm back in the building. Your boy back on the block, man. It's Wills, WILLZ 989 back in the building, and that's Wills 989. Tap into that Discord under the same thing, Wills 989. You should see it under GT Gaming with the hand emojis. So make sure y'all tap in, man. And most importantly, GT Gaming 989. Like, comment, subscribe. That's on YouTube and Twitter, man. Make sure y'all checking out the pod. If y'all check out podcasts on sports, everything, make sure y'all tap in on that, man. But I'm gonna mute up, man. We got episode 12, my legacy. We gonna get that going, and I'm gonna mute up and shut up. As I'm going a little dragging, that's because I'm uploading to GT Gaming 989. So make sure y'all tap deep in.
Playing fair and trying to just beat them obviously isn't working.
Though I guess starting with that production truck stunt wasn't really fair, if we're being honest.
Whose side are you on?
Sorry.
Listen, at the end of the day, this is my fight. I appreciate everything you've done, but I've got to take on Justine alone.
What do you have in mind?
I've already got my match at WrestleMania, but winning there is not enough at this point. I'm gonna hit Justine where it hurts the most.
Problem? Okay. I have a question for you then. You have $73 million.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
Oh. Okay, so no.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired, when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame, or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you?
Franklin back the money, Teddy.
Justine, you're a legend.
Fix this.
The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
Did he suffer? No.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Oh boy.
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want...
Tom, her friends threw my friends into the side of a truck.
Nobody's perfect, LJ. Least of all your aunt. But she's a good person. Even when she was trying to get you to turn against your tag team partner, yes, people talk around here, she thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That may be. I'm just wondering if that's always going to be the case. I mean, I know you don't need her. Even from your debut, you were confident and strong, wearing your own gear, rocking your own moves. But seeing you someday both move past this and work together, that would be something both the friend and the fan of me would like to see.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kids. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, Sugarfoot X, Youngblood Tyson. And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine.
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match. It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get... Any more pulse pounding than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals fighting for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The stakes couldn't be any higher, Michael. Not just for the two warriors in the ring, but for past and current generations of superstars watching to see who really holds the power in WWE.
You said it, Saxon. The past, present, and future of WWE are all colliding right here on the ultimate stage in sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
And a stop
Quickly out of the cover with the title on the line. Forces the shoulder up.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
Just mounted with punches and not right in the breadbasket. Kick lands. Ooh, what a forearm club.
And she has an answer for Justine.
Oh! Targeting the throat there. Big right connects. What a maneuver! Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
Senton from the apron. Oh, gentlemen, interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Lining it up. Gonna cut him in half. That's gotta be it. 2.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. You can tell she wants to put an end to this. Stunner! We can have a new champion. Is it enough? The cover!
2 count. Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
Here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sugarfoot X Youngblood Tyson.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Justine. Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Justine.
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece.
Only niece?
To be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm alright. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
With the bell, Rey Mysterio is ready to get this match underway.
The WWE's perennial underdog, it often seems like Rey Mysterio is at the top of his game when people underestimate him. For what he lacks in height, we know Rey makes up for in his fighting spirit.
We'll see just how much of a challenge Mysterio is going to be to contend with in this competition.
His opponent is someone who really has a big opportunity in front of him tonight.
Very true. Del Toro, primarily known as a team competitor, but he didn't land on Legado del Fantasma's radar for nothing. He's got pretty much all the tools you need for in-ring success. All he's lacked, I would argue, is the spotlight to himself.
Oh, fast and furious offense from Mysterio.
Nope.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Double stop.
We've seen Rey Mysterio overcome superstars 2 or even 3 times his size. How do you overcome someone whose entire career has been about overcoming the odds?
Mysterio definitely flourishes when the odds are against him, Cole, but he's not superhuman. And you have to remind yourself of that during any match with him. If you can use your size to oppress Mysterio's offense, you can shut down his engine.
619. It doesn't.
Mysterio from the top.
Frog splash. That could be Del Toro's demise. He
watching this is in total disbelief right now.
And Mysterio clearly frustrated over that kick out, asking himself, what do I have to do next?
He's heading back to the ring.
From way up. He paid for that one. Oh, man, big time.
And misses on the springboard. Rey Mysterio bringing that trademark energy.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
Oh, perfect kick.
He saw that one coming.
Tilt-the-wall DDT.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Shifts it back onto him. Running Hurricane Rana. Strikes with a kick.
I think Cruz del Toro has opened up a bit there.
For the win. There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.